God, and now we can start firing from all cylinders.
Just yesterday, former Senator Dino Melaye was officially called to the Nigerian bar, adding barrister to his already impressive political resume. But here is the twist that nobody saw coming. This isn't just another politician getting a law degree. This could completely reshape Nigeria's legal and political landscape in ways most people haven't even considered yet. Welcome back to RNN TV. On Thursday, at the Body of Benches complex in Abuja, Dino Melaye donned his legal robes and took the oath alongside hundreds of other aspiring lawyers. The outspoken politician celebrated the milestone on social media, sharing photos of himself in traditional lawyer robes with the caption, "Done and dusted." Now, this might seem like a simple career change, but here is what has caught me off guard. Melaye is now officially a barrister and solicitor of the Supreme Court of Nigeria. That is not just a fancy title. It means he can now represent clients in the highest court in the land.
I feel happy. It's been a long journey, and we thank God that God did it. All glory to God. And now we can start firing from all cylinders. Yeah, we'll do the best we can to become a judicial evangelist, to ask for a complete amelioration of our judicial system, to stamp corruption out of judicial practice in this country. We will herald that, we will campaign that, and we will make sure that that evangelism becomes our primary objective. Definitely I'm going to practice, and it is going to be constitutional law and human rights.
Let's talk about how Dino Melaye really is, because his background makes this story even more fascinating. He served as chairman of the Senate Committee on Federal Capital Territory and briefly led the Senate Committee on Aviation. Most recently, he was the spokesperson for Atiku Abubakar's 2023 presidential campaign. But here is where it gets interesting. Melaye started his political journey as chairman of the National Association of Nigerian Students before being elected to represent Kogi West in the Senate in 2015. This isn't a man who stumbled into politics. He has been building power and influence for decades. Social media users are already joking that Atiku no need to hire any lawyer again now that Melaye is qualified. But that is not just a joke. It is actually a preview of what could be Nigeria's new political reality. Think about it. We now have a former senator who knows the inner workings of government and can practice law at the highest level. That is a combination that could be incredibly powerful or incredibly dangerous depending on your perspective. What is even more striking is the timing. Some political observers are already calling on Melaye to refrain from controversies now that he is a legal practitioner. But anyone who knows Dino Melaye knows that controversy follows him like a shadow. Melaye's call to the bar has sparked congratulatory messages across social media, with supporters hailing his reinvention and commitment to the pursuit of justice. But here is what I find most interesting: the word reinvention. The implications are huge. We could be looking at a new breed of Nigerian politician, one who doesn't just make laws but can also interpret and defend them in the court. That is a level of power concentration that should make everyone pay attention. So, what do you think? Is Dino Melaye's transition from senator to solicitor good news for Nigeria? Or should we be concerned about politicians consolidating this much power? This story is still developing, and I have a feeling we're going to see more interesting developments in the coming months. And if you found this analysis helpful, hit that like button and subscribe to RNN TV for more stories that go beyond the headlines.